offense.
The assist from number 34, Sean Livingston.
To Crawford. Oubre. To Booker. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
A pass stolen by Phoenix. To Crawford. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Green. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
To Kelly Oubre. Booker. The jumper's off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short on the shot.
Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Short jumper off the mark. To Crawford. Jamal Crawford. He's 2 for 2 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Cousins. And the basket good at the rim. Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Yes, Klay Thompson, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls. But that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Suns control the possession. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Crawford. Jamal Crawford. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
And score. Strong take. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He gets it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Booker. Oh, he missed a short one there. To Curry. Steph Curry. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
The shot missed there by Crawford. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And Ed, I'm really eager to see how his game progresses here in year 2. The 4th overall pick in the year 2017. And he's all rookie defensive team, but his offensive game down the stretch is really on point. Averaged 19 points per game after the All-Star break.
Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I got ball. I'm on D. Here I come.
Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Jamal Crawford. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry into the front court. Up 5. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Suns ball. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Cousins has the rebound. Durant. Defended by Jackson. 17-footer at the buzzer. That ends the period. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors have the... Thanks for joining.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
To number 11, Klay Thompson. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Josh Jackson to Crawford. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Rejected by Thompson. The shot clock expires. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Pass to Cousins, down low. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Marcus Smart. Has a chance. Crawford shot off the mark. Durant across the timeline. Leads 5. To Curry. Curling inside. Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Crawford knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Scooped up, going the other way. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So the Suns keep the possession. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Crawford. Josh Jackson, tough matchup against Durant. To Crawford. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Durant. Shot won't go. To Jackson. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can.